There are two mitzvos regarding the nation of Amalek. The first one is mechias Amalek, wipe them out. And even though we no longer can identify who belongs to the nation of Amalek, nevertheless, we do feel there is a sense that there are plenty of card-carrying members of Amalek that do need to be rooted out. But be that as it may, there is a second mitzvah regarding this nation, and that is to remember what they did to us. Zachor eis asher asa lecha Amalek b'derech b'tzeis chamim Mitzrayim. Why is it so important to remember what they did? The simple answer is for protection. Safeguard ourselves from any future attack by remembering. We'll have better policies, procedures in place so that it won't happen again. But says Ramosha Feinstein, there's an even deeper message. And that is that this nation, despite the fact that they saw the hand of God and all the miracles that were performed on behalf of the Jewish people, they still attacked. They lost their sense of self. They lost perspective. And they devolved into irrational actors and tried to destroy the Jewish people. Explains Ramosha Feinstein, we too can fall into the trappings of an Amaleki. We're not perfect. We're humans. We're deeply flawed, despite the fact that we are sophisticated, cultured individuals, even religious. There is that possibility for us to lose our sense of self, to become irrational, to make terrible mistakes, and not even recognize the person who we have become. Remember what Amalek did, because none of us are immune from becoming like an Amalekite. And we've seen this all over. Think about the challenges that social media has provided for us. We've seen how so many people, when they're behind a screen, do not act like a normal human being. They lose their character, they lose their identity, and become a crazy person. Terrible things have happened as a result. And it's not just in our social media, online personas. In all aspects of life, there are temptations around, there are challenges, there are areas where we can easily stumble. And if we trust in ourselves, then we may be likely to fail. Al tamin et atzmecha ad yom moscha. Don't trust yourself until the day you die. Always remember that you can't rely on yourself, but rely on your larger mishpacha, your larger nation, and most importantly, rely on HaKadosh Baruch Hu. That's how we will be able to ensure that we emerge as healthy, cultured, sophisticated, religious, and committed Jews. Zachar Eis Asher Asalacha Amalek is not just a message to remember the evils that a terrorist nation attempted to do to the Jewish people. Rather, it's a constant reminder to each and every one of us that we too can fall into the trap of an Amaleki, and we also need to be on guard. Have a wonderful Shabbos.